Last question is, since in the news that the government confirmed there's aliens.
Oh, I was going to talk about that, but
Okay,
yeah.
and then you said it was Cap.
I think it's Cap. And I'll
Okay,
tell you
that's
why.
fine.
I'll tell you why it's Cap.
Now, if aliens invaded the Earth and then you were chosen to show them one thing that proved that human race is useless and then not waste their time and destroys us, what would you show them?
TikTok. I'm out of town. Thugging with my rap.
You show them TikTok?
Yeah, show TikTok. I'll be like, hey, this is all of humanity's
They'd
accomplishments,
be like,
my
yeah,
guy.
we're useless.
They'll be like, burn this place.
Oh, okay. I would show them the state of Florida.
Yeah, 100%.
I'd be like, if you all think you're all aliens, look at these motherfuckers out here. Like, they're already crazy enough. Like, don't waste your time. They're killing each other. They all look crazy.
Fucking up. They're gonna be like, we
Yeah.
don't want this. No, I just show them TikTok. I'll be like, here
I'll
you
just
go.
show 'em-
Here's scroll through my algorithm. They'll be like,
I would just like take a drive in
Burn
Florida.
all
They're
this.
all crazy out there.
nah.
But so you don't believe it though, even if the government confirmed
So
it.
I don't believe. So when I went through the NPR. Went through the NPR. Article, right, that was put out on the 27th, right?
Okay.
So that is my source, and the headline says, U.S. And as soon as I heard non-human biologics, I said, oh, okay, hell, crap, Cap.
Okay, how would you explain it then?
Cap. So the reason why I'll tell you Cap. First of all, the government's not the one actually coming out and saying this, right? It's a bunch of whistleblowers from the inside, right?
Okay.
Cool. It's not even his point of view, right? He's saying, I'm repeating information given to me like 40 other people. Like, I've seen pictures. I said, okay, cool.
Okay.
Non-human biologics, there's no actual like body of little green men mentioned, right? That's just,
Okay.
the internet getting hyped, right? Like, shit, they bring back samples from Mars and they have, water in it. That's non-human biologics. Like, anything, a non-human biologic is non-human. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So they're messing with terminology to sort of build hype. I don't know what they're trying to distract us from or cover thing up, but
so you think that as a distraction?
yeah. So then they go to the UAPs, right?
Okay.
So when they're describing the UAPs or UFOs or whatever, he's basically saying, so, whether these are UFOs, we don't know. Whether these are like advanced drones, we don't know. But we need to know. We need more like clarity on this to defend the skies.
Okay.
There's obviously some sort of political stunt. And then I went and looked up basically what the scientific community was saying about this. And they're like, nigga, please. Basically. And when the scientific community is not interested in something, when they're unanimously, because them niggas, when they're unanimously, we're talking about like 190
because they would love stuff like this.
Yeah, they would be so hyped.
Yeah,
like, there are
yeah,
people who are, they're like there's a field that's like called astrobiology.
Yeah.
Like, they would love an opportunity like this to advance their field. But scientists don't put their name next to bullshit.
That's true.
Right?
That's very
They
true.
don't put their name next to bullshit.
It ruins their reputation.
Yeah, it ruins your reputation, ruins your credibility.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, like, they deal with facts. Like, you can't lie, you can't bullshit scientists. Like, they'll know there's a whole process. Like, they know what's cap and what's not cap. And the last thing you want, again, if you watch Oppenheimer, you'll understand how close, tight knit them niggas are.
Yeah.
No matter if in the middle of a war or not, them niggas are tight knit.
Because
So that's why I'm like, this is cap, some sort of
I would agree
distraction.
with you on this, because I feel like when it comes to scientists, like high level scientists, obviously very educated, their goal is they don't get like, their motivation is not money or to be rich. It's like to be remembered and to just discover. I think that's the only thing that stayed original from the beginning. Just like an artist wants to have a painting to be remembered forever. I think scientist has that thing. So I can get your point of when the scientist is like, hey, this is cap, this is dumb, and I'd be like agreeing. But I'm confused where the top is like, have the government lied so many times that when they start telling the truth, we don't know that if it's a truth or a lie?
Yeah, we're at a point, like, we've been gaslit so many times.
We're just like, shut the fuck up.
We're a gaslit
type of
society.
thing.
Yeah, we don't.
Or,
it's hard for us to believe what I said. Until you show it to me, I don't care.
Or they literally made our life so stressed out that we're like, aliens, who gives a shit?
Like,
I got
who
bills
gives a
tomorrow.
fuck? I said, when them
like
niggas,
that type of thing. Like, we're so fucked in the head that we're supposed to be worried about this, and we're just like, bro, I got bills tomorrow. If aliens come in, hurry up.
and then there's a lot of like, oh, we have the UFO, but they don't really have a UFO. They have crash sites, and they're reverse engineering it, right? So basically, what reverse engineering is like, you see,
like Independence Day.
kind of like
when they were trying to figure out the.
Yeah, you see, like, you get into a car crash. Imagine
I love that movie.
Imagine you see like a car wreck and the car's like toast.
And they're
reverse
like,
engineering. They're just trying to figure out what car it is. Like, they're trying to stretch it out and be like, cool, what was this before?
Yeah.
And basically, they're saying like, oh, these could be like drones from other countries. These could be UFOs. We don't know. They're not telling us anything. Yeah. So there's some sort of political stunt behind this. There's some sort of security.
The funny thing,
issue.
Though,
And that's why I don't buy it.
Shout out to the boys in Flagrant with Andrew Schultz. They were talking about it. Somebody showed a map of all the UFO sightings that happen throughout the years, and the most popular one is the United States. and some guy was like, "Why is it always the U.S. have
Exactly.
the
Like, why is it
UFO
always
sighting?
America?
Why couldn't it be England?" And he was just like, "Imagine aliens land in England, and there'd just be some raggedy ass bitch with yellow teeth, be like, welcome
The
to
fuck?
yeah, like
Oh,
how
and
you doing, mate? Like that shit was fucking
G'day, love.
hilarious. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
But one last thing I was thinking, I really thought about this as we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
You've crossed billions of light years because we've seen, like, we have like 6,000 planets like documented,
Okay.
right? That we've seen, we know they exist, all that. You've crossed all of the universe, right? Billions of light years, millions of light years, whatever it is, how long it took, and your ship survived all of that and crashed when you entered Earth's atmosphere.
That's
like,
a good way to
come
look
on,
at that.
nigga.
Oh my god!
Like, you did all this traveling, you got all the way over here. How, don't care how many times, and your ship crashed. Like, getting through the atmosphere. Like, come on, my guy.
That's a good way to
Like,
look
get
at
the
it.
fuck out of here.
Maybe they're not used to our surface. Their ships.
Bro, you've like an atmosphere is an atmosphere. It's not hard. It's not rocket science.
That's crazy to look at it.
Like, come on. So yeah, that's why I was like, Cap.
Okay, so